On the front page of the Standard, intrigues of missing school reform report. Intrigues of missing school reform report. Task Force on Education Reforms was to hand over its final report 3 weeks ago, but promises to make it public have not been met, raising doubts on the recommendations the 49-member team could have made. Intrigues of missing school reform report. This is interesting.
Yeah.
There was a task force which was formed by the president. The presidential working task force on education reforms was to hand over his final report 3 weeks ago, but promises to make it public have not been met, raising doubts on the recommendations the 49-member team could have made. That story is on page 4 of the Standard newspaper. Still on the front page of the Standard. Malala in cabinet, little men whose words become law. Little men whose words become law. That is on the front page of the Standard newspaper. What next for Mali after UN pullout? Page 30. Take a look at that. Now that's just across our borders. And finally on the sports, Kip Kemboi, Jebet bagged a 7 million shillings for marathon win yesterday. But one thing that's affecting almost everyone, fuel prices headache for students and parents. Remember, students are going back to school today, and matatu operators have so far raised fares after the energy regulator hiked pump prices, spelling doom for parents who have to dig deeper to take students back to school. Little petrol right now is retailing at 195.5 cents, that's shillings, 195 shillings and 5 cents in Nairobi, and the diesel 179 shillings and 6 cents in Nairobi. All right, families come to terms with the Londiani tragedy. A number of families are still coming to terms with the loss of their kin who perished on Friday night during that accident in Londiani. The trailer was headed to Rwanda, and the authorities saying that they're still in consultation and in communication with the Rwanda authority to work it out. As we speak, a number of families are still coming to terms with that issue. Old wives' tales for predicting a baby's gender, myth or reality? Old wives' tales for predicting a baby's gender, myth or reality? Some women swear by these old wives' tales, and but many others say that they do not work. So a common belief is that if a woman has craving for sweet things, she's expecting a girl. Myth or fiction?